All right, so let's get back to backtesting here. It's been a while. Been a little bit busy with stuff, so I haven't been doing these for a little bit, but I'm back. So let's just resume where we left off. So I was doing indices, right? We did Monday 12. And so now we have Tuesday. So we have CPI. So that's gonna be pretty interesting here. Go ahead and skip to New York session. It's gonna be 8. And now let's go and look at the daily. I wanna so what we did yesterday. I think we expanded high. Oh yeah, I remember. So we V-shaped and whatnot. We left all these lows here, which I don't love. Obviously, there's SMT there. I did want to engage with these highs though, so we still have these highs intact right there. R2 is also opening low first here. That looks pretty good. I wouldn't even these assets are opening low first. It looks like we're expanding lower in this asset. Again, we haven't hit really anything. There's no type of SMT. So we still have pre-stays intact. So this is where you can be pretty one-sided bullish for, well, I guess not this candle. Looks like it depends what NFP does, but so we just consolidated before NFP really. I'm not really seeing these lows as protected, especially because YM is gonna go for this. Very likely goes for that low. So we have pre-stays high as a draw, but even low day is pretty horrible. So I mean, either way, let's skip 30 minutes here for the driver. I'm not gonna trade position entry. So we hit that. That technically is PSP as well. Oh, I got vicious USD down. The problem is that this doesn't reverse, and this is just leaves equal lows. To where like if you want to take this positional. I personally wouldn't. It has to be off of a gap as well. No, there's no gap. That obviously, I mean, this is obviously hitting low day, so right, it's like, yeah, you can see it's gonna be 2-stage. So like this is low day on this asset, so it's just not ideal either. And this PSP, but yeah, I'm not just not gonna trade that. Yeah, okay, we're bullish. That's crazy. All right. All right, so that's pretty much like, unless we reverse, because if you really think about it, we just consolidated. So like, okay, so but this does not support expansion lower, so it can only close as a reversal candle. Technically, even here. I mean, it's a pretty large wick here. This is not that large. It depends what we do at this high, right? So potentially we could shoot for higher. This is all-time highs on ES. So I would say this is pretty far. Like that's the next strong liquidity. So we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so let's see what happens at this high. Oh wait, hold on. Where is that? There it is. I don't think there's anything. No. That's a crazy. Like, okay, so like this asset is just in seek and destroy, but it has no more draws on liquidity. You see, like we take the current low day, we have these highs. We had SMT with this high, by the way. Let's see. Like, yeah, this high right here, we trade through it. So now we broke SMT. This is a very small wick actually. That is technically tradable lower. This right here. It depends, obviously. It's not the cleanest on any of these, but obviously no established low day on these assets, right? This could end up being manipulation. So either ideally, if we're bullish, this high is used as retracement, right? It's really not looking like it though. Like, let's go 50 minutes. Huh? So we have a gap, Okay, it's also PSP. Is that data high, by the way? No, okay, it's it kind of looked like. Yeah, so this 30-minute gap, and this is gonna be 9:30. So it is also PSP. The problem is like there's no draw, right? Like I'll only be interested in shorts mostly. Okay, so no SMT fill. That's a pretty good sign. When there's either when we don't get SMT fill, since I'm bearish. Like, I mean, not necessarily bearish, but I'm assuming these houses can probably go for these. Well, when reaches inside of a gap, we hit that. It's kind of like a no draw, like this hourly. I don't know. Yeah, like you're just targeting EQ, yeah. Something in EQ or on EQ, yeah. Like what I was saying is, whenever there's no SMT fill, that's a very good sign. I mean, unless we want to create an hourly, right? That's possible. This can expand, create an hourly, right? That is technically fine. But if there's no SMT fill like this, or if every asset does that, that's a pretty good sign of it does not being a true reversal, could say. But it's just consolidation, right? So we engage with the high, come back, and now we're just consolidating, really. So yeah, there's really nothing. Like I don't even think you would be able to short this. Now we're decoupled here. I think this is optimized as well, I believe. Okay, yeah, probably is. I remember one of these days. I think it probably was earlier. Yeah, that we were now optimized like earlier in the month. It's really nothing. I mean, this is a PSP. The problem is that this high is not key level to me. Right, so I don't really care. Yeah, so this is just, obviously this is reversing. You could trade perhaps universal sequence if you get the chance to. I wouldn't trade this, but just because it's consolidation, and we don't have even like two-stage crack to trade that. I mean, perhaps we take this high and this goes as PSP. Let's see, perhaps we do that actually. We go very close. It's just expanding lower. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, probably want to see that being taken out. So which one? I mean, this could be the decoupling to go higher actually. It's just there's really no draws. Like it's not something you would trade. All right, so why I'm trying to into the objective. This has the left equal highs. Yes, it's kind of starting to expand lower. Wherever I don't care about this internal SMT here. I really don't care about that. Dude, like NQ has to hit these eyes though. Is that a gap? See, let me see. Oh, it is. Okay. Perhaps you get reversal sequence to see. Because like this is not like this is just consolidating, right? So I already trade RTY in this case because this is the weakest asset, but already as reach objective. And since it's failing to apply current load day, we can definitely break SMT, right? Let's see if we get SMT field. Yeah, that'll be dope. I mean, this close an expansion candle. Okay, now in Q, is it reversing? Damn. Okay, so he has hits its low day. What is even there to trade? Yeah, just RTY. I wouldn't even trade in Q because of the equal highs. Yeah, okay, like that's it. It's really nothing that day. I wouldn't be bullish because Bohem is feeling totally low day. So even though this could turn into seek and destroy, We could technically look at that, but like now this daily candle is just consolidation now. Really. I mean, it's actually starting to expand over, right? This is not consolidation here, but it can be considered consolidation here. I was sure, because really, yeah, it's 4 PSP, whatever, but really no draws on query. So we're just gonna skip this day. So it's Tuesday. Let's go Wednesday with PPI, which I usually don't care too much about PPI. It depends what it does. So let's go with daily close and whatnot. What happened? So we break the SMT. Beautiful. It's just really just not the cleanest reversal ever. Now are we leaving equal lows? What the hell? Okay, we hit this low. Okay. Is that the reason? Is that reason? I don't know. I'll be pretty one-sided bearish. Like this also very that close to PSP off of the SMT break. Right, so it's just one stage, but that can definitely be used as retracement, right? Because we are pretty overextended if I'm looking at this also, right? Only 1 day retracement, like many days of expansion, swim point, right? So you can trade that lower. I don't remember smudge kit. Yeah, the weekly candle also supports it. That's looking pretty nice. Looking at these other assets, we could potentially go for this low. And yeah, like these assets for these, this is a very small wick. Yep. These daily lows right here. So like I'm seeing all assets having a reason to go lower. Because since we cannot displace through these highs, right? And once we break the SMT, this also displaces right way. So yeah, I'll be pretty much one-sided bearish. See, so they unfortunately looks like opens low first. And this is just kind of this is just consolidation. Yeah. So there's a reversal in the previous day. So now we hit this low, right? Of SMT there. Which again, heck, it's definitely gonna be used as retracement. I'm not willing to trade that retracement higher though. Yeah, this is kind of just consolidation, but we expand today, right? That's very important. This expands a little bit of that, like not as much. What's that? Let me see six. How? I don't know if you would use this hourly. I mean, there's no SMT fill. Yes, there is no SMT fill. See 90-minute. There's also no SMT fill there. This kind of PSP. It's like in the hourly gap. There's a PSP. It's not even a reversal candle. There's also, again, there's also this. That technically is 2-stage. But I'm thinking about it, that is 2-stage. Oh damn, man, I'm pretty conflicted. Did R2 hit this? Okay, it did. I'm pretty conflicted here. Because like now, if you look at YM in itself, it's just the day it's opening low first. Right? Obviously, it's probably gonna be a retracement. Like there's no reason for us to just the second this try now expand lower, right? Past this low, so we fail to manipulate this low, right? Which is the same low we had SMT with. I mean, no, we didn't have SMT with that. No, just fail to manipulate this low. So now we're leaving more phase swings. I'm assuming if we go higher, that probably is a retracement. Especially like this is not really a good key level in my opinion. This is pretty close proximity. You'd be fading the weekly candle as well at this point. It can absolutely be a reversal, but how would it ever have that be a reversal off of that? There's no gaps here as well. Yeah, but I think we have to wait. Few podcasts, see what PPI does. Okay. It pretty much did nothing, unfortunately. Let's see if it adds volatility. This is 2-stage in the gap actually. If you wanna go lower, it's just I don't know if I want to trade this candle though. What is that? Like, candle 2, 3. This is a 4-hour candle 4. We could print a 4-hour Yeah, I mean, there's a driver in the skin as well. I think that's probably we're fine to short this. All right, so 30-minute PSP plus SMT there. All right. I see all assets expand though. We got 5 minute first. All right, so yeah, we got this 5 minute here on NQ. It's pretty high. Obviously, it's just it's 9 a.m. No, it's like 8 a.m. candle. It is a lot earlier than I would like, since PPI is really not doing shit. Yeah, we could try this, I think. Be a little, I think I will go like half risk though. Well, whatever, I mean, whatever, we'll take it full risk. That's a thing. And technically I should trade these, or I mean, I should trade like YM, because this is the weakest, right? Is that gonna be a 50-minute gap? Oh yeah, so it's gonna be a 50-minute gap. Alright, so when that's the case, either trade this or you wait for the potentially for this 50-minute gap to be traded into. I don't really like high day here. I can trust it here really because we definitely did just expand. By the way, does this skin also super expand? I think it does. It's 4 hour. Yeah, it pretty much has to be around there. Alright, so put our EQ that work. Damn, low day is like 4 hour. Dude, I mean, you're definitely gonna have partial there. So yeah, market sell. We'll have to take profit 50-50. Yes, yeah, and I'll move this one. We'll see. Honestly, if we get there, it's like 8:30, right? Yep. Oh wait, no, this is before the driver. Oh shit, I'm trading 8. Okay, I almost never do that, honestly. Yeah, I don't know why I even did it. Oh, you have to wait for 8:30. Because like, if we're gonna reverse, it's gonna be at 8:30. Yeah, we still have this. Still one stage in the gap, but now it's per driver. Right. Okay, so this didn't really CSD. We'll wait for the 5 then. I mean, it's definitely reversing now. I definitely got a way worse feel. Did we get the 5? Yeah. I were about to get the 3. I would definitely gonna get the 3 anyways. So pretty much the same. I completely like that's just a mistake on my part. Pretty much the same trade. Just waiting for 8:30. Is this right before driver? Technically it is. That is a new validation. And it's not gonna be a 15-minute. I'm so I thought that that's why 8 didn't do shit. Because I went to 8 It skipped 1 minute. And so it really didn't do anything. So I thought this was driver, but the driver is this right here at 830. So yeah, it does reverse price at 830. So like my trade right there, I would personally never trade. Let's actually, yeah, let's go back. Like, I would never take that. Like I only took it because I thought it was 830. Whatever, we'll leave it there as a loss. It's a mistake on my part. So here we could probably like, let's see this 5-minute close. It's not really, we could probably like start like trailing. It's before the driver though. We could probably soup these highs. It didn't really expand much. Yeah, I mean, we haven't hit anything. Like, I would definitely go break even if YM hit this low, but we haven't done that yet, so I'll just wait. Okay, so this is right before the driver, actually. So we're decoupled. Okay. See what the driver does. Holy, I'll probably be scared as shit if I saw YM do that. Obviously, it's not true reversal, though, so we know that. Okay, you definitely go break even there. So we partial at like 2R. We're gonna hold for that low, potentially. Yeah, I mean, I enter off the 5-minute because I wanted to see these RS reverse here. Right, so technically we do get 3 minute CSD on ES here. I just wanted to see this also follow through, and ideally you do that, you wait for like the 2-minute. I mean, you already have the 2-minute to be fair. You just wait for this 5-minute to form, and then this, but by that point, it's just 1 minute left in this candle. It's obviously gonna get the CSD. So a lot of the worst fail. I mean, it's 5-minute. All right, so yeah, we want to go break even here. Because like tag, yeah, there it is. This is what I was talking about. So are these equal highs? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's not protected, bro. If we soup these highs, we do not want to see price return to the high. Right, good 30-minute. It's like that. Okay, it's bugged. Oh, frick sake. Obviously FX, but it's like that, right? It's like 2-stage. So I mean, that's also kind of why. I don't know if I've gone into this. I think I already talked about it. That's also why sometimes it's probably better to trade the lagging asset pre-market open. No, pre-driver, my bad. Pre-market open, because we will do this type of stuff. We will put strength switch, right? If they're all gonna trade here, what do we not want to see? We don't want to see this asset re-hit the high, right? Obviously, it's one stage because the asset, so we're trading off of a gap, so it's fine. Like obviously, right? I'm not using this as high day on one stage, but it's because like I'm opening up the possibility of this happening, right? And it's, if it doesn't happen, if I get stopped out, we're probably not gonna trade there. So it makes sense to trade lagging asset. Not always though, I would say. In this case, obviously offers a little bit better RR, and yeah, it's like it actually reverses first, right? So it's a form of lower temperance trend switch. So we could definitely, like, I wanted to say if you soup, you see we soup the high, that should be protected, but it depends what YM does here. It's a very deep retracement. We probably need 10 now to reverse. Yeah, there is. It puts in new high day, which technically we could trade by that. See what it does. Do we hit any? No, we haven't hit any shit. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Dude, I swear, we're probably not. I mean, we might go for that high, depend. Because this is, I don't know, it looks like it's not reversing. We do not want to see this also re-hit the high. Because yeah, we got stop by break even, unfortunately. That's a V shape. It just souped us. Yeah, it just took those equal highs. Crazy. I don't think you would short this because it's just low day. Obviously, again, we're obviously maintaining this right here. Well, I mean, it is pretty close proximity. It probably is like before 10. But we're opening over the swim point. And this has a half reverse pretty much. So this is reverse. Oh, yes, as well. Okay. And RTY. I see RTY. So we have SMT with current high there. And RTY, yeah, it's just not reversing off of these lows. So we can use RTY here. Obviously, this is kind of in consolidation, but once we hit this low, that should cause price to reverse if we're gonna go higher. Because we manipulated a consolidation low, right? From this range here, that's consolidation, right? So you manipulate like consolidation low, did not reverse, right? So this is kind of like where we are aligned on NQ and ES. YM isn't, but it's obviously, right? It's like one of the only cases where you can do this, where it's obviously leaving fair swings, and it's manipulate the only key level that it could reverse from. So you can actually assume, like, as long as there's probably is a 1 minute, yeah, there is. So we assume the high, that's totally fine. And we get a CSD here. So technically this, we want to see this hold on YM. Actually, no, it could consolidate here, or at least expand, but ideally we do get that. So yeah, I think this is probably fine to re-enter. I just don't know if I don't think we have enough for our running queue to where either you require the retest. I think that's the daily though, right? Or you could just take yes in this case, probably. Because it just offers better RR and we can enter market, right? You go for that low. Yeah, it does offer a little bit better RR. Yep. And we can usually I would probably not put it at the bodies because let me see 2 minutes. I would probably put it at around EQ this. Okay, yeah, we get 2R. Yeah, just to be safe. So yeah, so we're using RTY. As you can see, it is failing. I mean, not failing to manipulate the low, but it's obviously not going higher, right? So we're using RTY to confirm that YM should also reverse. We could take YM to be fair. Like I'm not kidding when I say that we would probably take this 1 minute as well. I don't personally like to use the 1 minute for higher debt or low debt. But yeah. And this is kind of like not the best 2-stage, right? Because it's like this. And we have it inverse the gap, so we're assuming this gap is gonna hold, obviously. But it's a very clean 2-stage here. It's on it. Oh, that looks pretty bad. Oh, it looks pretty bad on ES actually. Double fair swing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just assuming that NQ is gonna get there, so ES should expand as well. So yeah, I'm gonna take this and we're gonna forward test the no partials here. We probably will go break even at this low though. Or new invalidate. Well, it depends. If NQ hits this, yeah, if NQ hits this low, we'll definitely go break even. So it's not the best thing in the world, and we're gonna forward test this one right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. That's expanding. I'm not gonna take both. Yeah. Yeah, we could have actually taken this crazy. So we don't want to go break even yet. Obviously, we haven't hit anything, so. Okay. It's not looking too good. Okay, that's pretty nice. So we have a new validation technically. Is that going to be a 15-minute gap? Yes, it will be a 15-minute gap. Okay. So we have to wait. I don't like what this house is doing now, though. This is kind of starting to be. There's no, like, obviously we need to look at this and like, is there a 2-stage? No, right? At the lows, there is. Probably not. I don't see it. Nope. Right, so it's just SMT, but it's just kind of like turning into seek and destroy by these expand lower. So obviously we're trading metal asset. It's just not really ideal. Ideally you trade NQ, it's just CSD is too far. Let's use on a 1 minute. No, even in the 1 minute. 5 perhaps. Same thing. Oh, we actually got a 5-minute CSD before the 3. Oh, that's pretty branded of me. I should definitely take. I would definitely. You should definitely take this. It's better RR, better stop loss. Happens first. I guess. Let's check when that happened. because like you want to wait for this potentially. Let's see. So that CSD happened like here. Yeah, so this hasn't CSD yet. I'll probably wait. I think this has as well. So I'll probably wait for this. It's fine. So we want to see this high being protected. I could trail there, but it's gonna be a 15-minute gap. So like we have to wait until we hit something. Yeah, we are failing to believe that. So Enki hit this. You definitely go break even at this point. I don't think YMS. I mean, YM should go for this. Oh yeah, the problem is our stop loss. Okay, where it's bugged, but our stop loss is like there's that 15-minute gap though. We shouldn't come back up here, really. So I would take the 3-minute either way. I'll see what happens here. Oh, okay, so we got stop time right here. Crazy, we're just leaving equal. Obviously, this is what happens when you take ES. Very likely to happen. This is kind of like just you can destroy it, consolidating, right? I think this might be biggest. We want to fill this 15-minute. Do you hold that? Because the problem is, no, I would probably hold this. I don't think there is a drop past this. Let's see. I mean, obviously there is here. Yeah, so we have SMT there. So what I was saying is like, I'd rather wait for you versus sequence at this point. So like no SMT fill, right? And this also is counter reversing. It's just seek and destroy, right? So I mean, even if I took the 5-minute, I would not partial though. No, there's no way. There's no way I would have partial. So we're break even either way. Yeah, this is bullshit. We're just bullshitting. Unless NQ hits the 30-minute high. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's just very deep retracement out of nowhere. And YM's bullshitting, so you definitely do go break even. It's just unfortunate. I think we are gonna deliver that low. Oh yeah, look at YM. I mean, I would never short this though, either. This closes PSP. I mean, yeah, like again, if I think you trade it into this 30-minute, that would be pretty nice. But we don't, right? So, oh, there's this actually. That is two-stage actually. Oh, I don't know how to hide that. So it's just two-stage between which is with strength switch between YMR to Y. It looks pretty ass, I gotta be honest. It was already before the PSP was already two-stage like that. It looks V-shape and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, it just... You would take it here, probably. Yeah, just short and load that. I don't like that. It's kind of like pretty mid, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, still delivers that low. Yeah, and this has to just bullshitting. Not the best thing in the world, so we only took one trade there, pretty much. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and Figma this, and this will probably be it for this episode. So allow me to disregard the first AM trade, because I would never taken that. Obviously, it's too early. You're taking it before two drivers, and it's very close to both. So we never did that. I thought that was gonna be 8:30, and it makes sense as to why we actually reversed at 8:30, right? So yeah, so I would never take that, but I did, right, in this backtesting session. So, but I'm not gonna Figma it. I will Figma this trade here, and probably not. I don't think I'll Figma the break even. Yeah, I'll just Figma this trade, right? Played out 2R, so just a partial win. So actually break even for this day. Yep, because of that loss. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and that will be it for this video. Okay, so I'm back, I'm done. And there it is, right? So obviously we're framing this starting from the daily. off of SMT break, right? Because we had SMT right here. So we break the SMT and we reverse. So we're trading candle 3, right? Candle 3 here. This is candle 2. Trading candle 3 lower. Now again, high day is not the cleanest ever, but obviously, right? This is something I did not talk about as much. This is literally what I said about RTY, but the same can be said for YM. As you can see, YM engages with this low right here, relevant swing, and it does not reverse off of that. So we know that this has a should trade and break the SMT, right? Which is with this right here. And yeah, whatever. This is literally what we took. So again, I took half of my position at 2R. So I was going here, like overall, this would have been 6R drop in liquidity. I mean 6R, 2 this draw liquidity, but obviously with partial and whatnot. But yeah, so they realized P&L. Unfortunately, it's only 1. But that's fine, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be it.